This All Stars mod just they distribute every 2 market days. A very powerful and unforgettable season. Hey guys, you want to know where this is coming from? It's just a long one, but I would advise you watch to the very end so you do not mix at all. Because I know many people were asking about Pere yesterday, right? You just have to watch this so that you would see what it is up on the Patriots kingdom. Hey babies, how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. As it dey do waiting, as it dey hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on the bicycle on this channel. If snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you here to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me. How do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? As it hurts. Coming from my head, this All Stars wasn't for Pere at all. Mod keeps touching him left, right, and center. Now, I know you'll be wondering where is all of this coming from. Just chillax. It's a long read because we're gonna follow it step by step on how the Pere fan page explained everything. So, yesterday it happened that Pere Instagram was down. People were looking for Pere. Where is Pere? Where is Pere? So when the Instagram came up back, he posted on his story, he said, this is to inform the public that Pere Ebi, also fondly called General Pere or General by his fans, going forward has decided to disassociate himself from Dr. Oge. Dr. Oge has nothing to do with Pere going forward in every capacity and the Patriots fan base. When I saw this on his story, it does not look like Pere's handwriting. When I mean handwriting, it's not by the written form, but I mean by the utterances, like what the person just typed. You understand? It's giving someone else just did that, maybe a page handler or something. But I think Pere would actually give his what is it called, his permission for the person to do that, because Pere once posted on his X account, that is Twitter, that about this particular Dr. Oge, and said, if you want to reach me via my management. This is my management account, so and so, and then this is from reaching me through Oge. That period, people did not take it serious, not until now. Because Pere wasn't online for a long while, and hence later he came up online. This particular issue, I'm telling you guys, is not a small thing. Fans are actually making mockery of him, a whole lot of mockery, because they are like, what is the problem? They said Pere went to ask for statement of accounts on how he was voted. That is, and they said he did not even drop a dime before going into the house. And yet he's asking for a statement. Hence, I don't know who instigated, and they're saying this Dr. Oge, this is the Dr. Oge here. He came to the Patriots and Mercenaries. She came to the Patriots and Mercenary hangouts. But guys, let's not just go too deep. Let's start. We're gonna start with Pere's fan page. They explained everything bit by bit, so you would follow up. Okay. Ima said, what's his business with fans' money? Asking for statement of accounts. Has he gotten to that? So the money she spent during Shine Your Eye on call, I am so livid. Dr. Oge is one person I don't play with on this app. My goodness. Rennie Zion said, please, if you all are having financial issues, I am tootling over things. Nobody should effing involve my name. I don't associate myself with anything money in BBN. I don't support my faves. I support my fave alone on my own. I don't belong to any clique. Fan page handler is one and no woman. Don't put me in your rubbish. So now, guys, it's looking like the turmoil on the Patriot fan base now. No be small one. No. Hey, it is not a small something at all. Hence the Patriot page has actually come bit by bit to explain everything. Let's read this together. This is official Pere's fan page. Okay, let's go. Official statement on affiliation with Dr. Ogechukwu Mark Johnson Ode. Dear Patriots, friends of the fan base and the general public, we hope this message finds you all well. We have been instructed by our principal, Mr. Pere Ebi, to formally address and clarify recent developments regarding his association with Dr. Ogechukwu Mark Johnson, or the more commonly known as Dr. Oge. Before the commencement of the All-Stars bbnaija season, shortly thereafter, he and Dr. Oge maintained a cordial relationship. However, concerns surfaced regarding alleged misappropriation of funds against her. prompting the creation of a 5-man committee to investigate. This claims the primary objective was for Dr. Oge to present a financial report and a bank statement before the committee, as this was a question of accounting for people's hard-earned monies. During the first scheduled meeting on Wednesday, November 8 at 12 noon, no report was prepared by Dr. Oge, resulting in a waste of time for all committee's members, including Pere. A subsequent meeting was rescheduled for 9 p.m. on the same day, during which Dr. Oge presented a report that, in our assessment, could be described as dubious. Consequently, members of the committee deemed it impractical to continue with the proceedings, requesting Dr. Oge to provide her bank statement between the commencement and conclusion of the bbnaija All-Star season. Regrettably, Dr. Oge has not provided the requested bank statements till date and has ignored all attempts at communication, phone calls and WhatsApp message with committee members. In light of this development, a decision was made by Pere to formally disassociate himself from Dr. Oge, as this served as a huge breach of trust for him. This decision was publicly communicated on November 13th through a brief tweet, and it was intended to avoid delving into intricate details such as this. It has come to his attention that Dr. Oge continued to make representation suggesting an ongoing association between herself and Pere. To address any misconceptions, we as his management team, on behalf of Mr. Pere Ebe, want to emphasize that Dr. Oge no longer serves as a contact person for him, and he has taken measures such as blocking her on all social media platforms. Unfortunately, she persists. In attempting to contact him through different numbers on WhatsApp, a situation that can be described as cyber stalking, we hereby caution the general public that engaging with Dr. Oge regarding matter related to Pere is done at one's own risk. Dr. Oge does not represent his thoughts, affirmations, or the sentiments of the Patriot fan base. This notice aims to provide clarity on the status of his relationship with Dr. Oge, which is now non-existent. Kindly take note. Signed, Management on behalf of Pere Ebe, meaning that Pere gave a go-ahead for this. But guess what? People are actually vouching for that particular Dr. Oge, even over Pere. Like, a huge percentage is vouching for the lady, that she has been a good one and all of that. You needed to see some of the Patriots coming for Pere. Omo, funny, hey, wahala. Ha 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 ha. He hasn't started letting go. Dr. Oge, I just hope you guys are not making a great mistake though. Many people are actually vouching for the lady. They are making me say that lady did a whole lot for Pere. If you're a staunch patriot who is not just by mouth that votes deeply for Pere, maybe you should know the Dr. Oge too. It is well, this issue can be resolved off this place, though my opinion, Dr. Oge is someone most of us respect. Whatever it is, let's solve it off social media. Money aside, Dr. Oge is person that has stood with Pere through thick and thin. This is something that could be handled without bringing it to our notice. I am not justifying what might have transpired. Misappropriation of fund is not to be taken lightly, but throwing. I hope this isn't done hastily, my 2 cents. Now you see that people are vouching for that particular lady. Some are now coming for Pere, saying that, Pere does not really have money, because if he does have money, he would not put his interest on the contribution of people, because his money was not there. That he never dropped a cent before he went into the house. So why is he bothered about the money? What Dr. Oge did for Pere, no other person would do it. I am telling you this for free. That woman did extraordinary miracle for Pere. Now Pere wants accountability of funds. That woman did incredibly well. I beg, some things are left unsaid. The same thing happened with our dear friend. We didn't see her coming out to address it. Why? She knew it wasn't going to end well and was going to affect her brand. But this management and our faith, God, their friend that she's referring to is Mercy. Remember earlier on, after the All-Star season, there was this actually issue of a particular people taking money on in mercenaries, but Mercy did not linger it for so long and they had to let that go. It was even the fans that had to do with it. Mercy did not even include herself in that ish. But people are saying, you see, when Sisi said, we'll get there, where somebody said it, when Sisi said Pere do not have money, that they were thinking is a lie, because look at, if he did have money, would he put his eyes there? They are now giving fans, other netizens, room to actually mock Pere. I hear you fan page, but can we attend to our laundry in private, like WhatsApp group, etc. The show is over in various camps. Did we hear about mismanagement of fund when housemate was in the house still? Why address this here? Nitty-gritty is not needed, please. Neither is it the best way to solve issues. No one should pretend like he or she is a saint. Someone who did something helpful today could do the best tomorrow. Someone proved that to me 3 to 4 days ago, and I learned it in reality. I want us to take a look at the good she have done. So this lady is referring, they are actually, you see, they are vouching for the Dr. Oge, and they are like, they feel it should not be addressed in public because they have given other fan base the leverage to actually feed on them, make mockery of them, and which is true because they have been coming for them back to back, like making a whole lot of noise about the Patriots, saying, oh, Pere needed money, he needed them to use the money for himself, saying a whole lot of that, okay, see the Dr. Oye that actually went all far for you is somebody you can, even if she took something, is this something you cannot just leave, Ima said, I am so pissed at this. Let's all assume there is an issue in the fandom. Did Pere really allow them put this out? Are you kidding me? Dr. Oge that will spend even her last kobo. This isn't right. This isn't a flex. Now I am disappointed at whoever thought this is a good idea. She is a good woman. She doesn't deserve this shot. You see what I'm saying? Now some patriots are kind of surprised. How come some patriots are choosing Dr. Oge over Pere? And they are like, inside that Evian, another Evian there inside. Because in this fan-based thingy, they have fans of fans. You understand? Pere upset like this because a fan took money that was donated for him by fans. Come on, man, he is bigger than this, man. The show is over and people play their part in making sure he will stop cease. They are trying to deviate attention, disloyal, whatever. So guys, I am asking, what do you think about all of this brouhaha shaking off on the Patriots kingdom right now? It is a month ago plus, Abby. How many months ago that the show ended? The show ended in October, if I'm not mistaken. We have had October, August, September, October, November, December. I think let's just say like 2 months ago, right? And yet we're still talking about mismanagement of funds when housemates are still in the house. All I can say is you guys gonna divide the fan base before the movie premiere at Pere Ebi, and that's sad uncalled for. Posting those things on the TL are embarrassing, as nothing gonna change because people will start choosing side, of which is okay. You all should move on. Let them continue. Fans will move on by January now. No be here we day. Now, to me, what I feel is this. I think Pere would not just decide and start coming for like, oh, the Dr. Oge, because Pere said this thing over almost a month ago about the Dr. Oge, that nobody should reach him through Dr. Oge. We do not know what happened. I also shared it here. You know me, I share bit of everything the housemate does. If you want to get bit by bit what the housemate does, it's on this channel. No cap. I share bit of everything that happens. Anyways, Big Love said, another housemate saga. BBN fans learn to stand rich housemates and not hungry and selfish housemates. You get why Big Love is a mercenary, and she's one mercenary that is never in support of the Percy ship. Hence she come out to say this, and we've had a lot of tweets from some mercenaries. Even some of the patriots are saying Mercy during her time she did not even give listening ears to people who were talking about mismanagement of funds. The cutest Kimmy said, I don't understand this housemate though. How can Pere be asking for account statements when he didn't drop a dime in that account? Once again, fans don't suffer. Not him making Dr. Oge look like a after all she did for him in the name of stanship. God forbid. Sometimes when these fans them rant, I understand. Though cutest Kimmy is by a tribe. She's not a patriot, neither a mercenary or thereabout. You are asking for a breakdown of money and statement of accounts when you didn't drop one kobo. Which money did they say that guy has safe? I be living in the US means that someone has money. Pere fans have just started. This is what you get when you stand a lazy 50-year-old man. Diap mess AK, thank you. Please. You see now. You see, the Patriots just literally gave people the room to start saying things to Pere. But meanwhile, is it just the Patriots? Did Pere actually stir this up? Because for him to have posted about that Dr. Oge on his story after a long time of his Instagram being deactivated. Sisi said this, so we said she was just pained and jealous that Whitney is a buropose. Yup, she ain't no get. Sisi never lie. Now, this is what it has gotten into. For someone who produced a movie, according to Pere, that's what's the name of that movie? The Silent Intruder actually cost him a total of, I think, 120M plus. Now he's been broke shamed and all of that, all because of this fan base thingy. Anyways, guys, me, I said I should bring to you guys what is happening on the Patriots kingdom, okay, so that you guys will not be left alone. All right, so I think this was one of the Pere was going through, that he was just not totally off, because all of this thing gets to this housemate. Know that he didn't drop a penny before entering that house or more. Now they are lamenting on that he did not drop anything, and yet he's putting his eyes into the affairs of people who contributed money, that the fans did not complain on anything. Anyways, I do not think, if they did not complain to Pere, there's no how Pere would not know. Do you get me? Some people are saying some people just want the Dr. Oge not to be to the level of, or how close she is to Pere and all of that, but all that ish, I do not know. Guys, I said I should drop the gist as the hot for you guys. Oh, your faves are receiving it hot. Wahala for who go all stars though. Anyways, what do you think about all of this? Let me know in the comment section, because I will be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Make sure you're having a great day. Bye for now, guys.